It's good food with attitude. Hey, welcome to Super Ghost. We're starting it right the fuck here, man. We're already pumped up and ready to go.
It's good food with attitude.
Yes, I'm Aaron. You probably don't know me. I'm one of the four co-hosts of Super Ghost, and I'm joined by Jacob. What's up, man?
Hey man, thanks for having me on the show today. We kicked it off with a bunch of bangers. We listened to some Foxbox television theme songs to get pumped, and now we're here for the GameCube.
Damn right, we know we're hopping right from the Fox box to the GameCube. Goddammit, they were all about.
It is the same-ish era though, so I think we're in the right headspace.
Damn right. So we've got 9 GameCube exclusives, and just to make things even more complicated, because I love doing that, we can zigzag it. Like, I'll do one, you do one, I'll do one, you do one. We'll introduce each game, talk a little bit about why they're special to us, and any, like, nostalgic, warm feelings we have for them, and then we're gonna rank the crap out of them, and that's, it's gonna be difficult because I didn't plan on a specific criteria. I'm just kinda going based off, like, vibes or whatever, but
We love
yep,
vibes.
all about vibes here.
They just all can't be S's though. That's the only rule, right?
It's gonna be hard to not put them all in S. God damn it.
hmm
But so the first one I think we should talk about, because this is one that we both have on our list. Custom Robo. Every fucking time I bring this game up to anyone, they're always we discussed this a little bit before the show too. Everybody always gets it confused with like Zoids or like literally any other mech based thing. They'll be like, "Oh, what makes it different from that?" There's a lot of things. Jacob, take it away.
Man, Custom Robo came out in '04. It was like a mid-cycle GameCube game where it had an RPG on top, but the
Yes.
core of the actual thing itself was you made these little robots fight in a very small arena, and you could have direct control over the robots and could change the parts that go in them. And so you could have one that's like jumps a whole bunch, or is very fast, or has a gun that homes. There just was so many options. And weirdly, it copped the same energy to me that Mega Man Battle Network did, just
Oh
in as far
yeah.
as like the story did. But the gameplay was way better than it should have been. Like on paper, you look at it
Yeah.
and you go like, this is probably a 6 or a 7 game. Nah, this game's an 8 in my heart.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
Dude, no, it's a perfect 10 to me. Like again, it's gonna be hard to put everything in or hard not to put everything in S, but dude, what I love about Custom Robo is that like there's so many different kinds of parts you can put on these guys. Like you can build your perfect fighting machine based off of whatever the hell kind of fighting style you like to be. Like there's the lighter weight bodies that have less HP but they're faster. There's the big guys that have more HP but they're slower. Blah blah blah.
hmm
There's that goddamn gun that shoots little laser swords that like fly in the air and then home in at your enemy. There's like the dragon gun that spews fire. There's all
hmm
sorts of cool shit. And then there's just the game gives you so many different like so many tools, I guess, to your toolbox for like if
hmm
an enemy is hiding behind walls too much, or if they're too fast. Like there's all sorts of ways you can counteract that type of shit. Like you have your pods, whatever. But man, that RPG-ishness that you're talking about, like the story mode. Oh my god, the soundtrack. Oh god, the fucking world map theme is so good. Oh, I love the so the story mode is like it's not like, Xenosaga or fucking Chrono Trigger. It's not gonna blow anybody's mind, but it's just
Nope.
goofy, dumb, like Saturday morning cartoon fun. Like it's
Yep. It's like a Camelot RPG or a Mega Man Battle Network, like I
yep.
said, or even like the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color. Like it's that level of. Don't think it's more than that, but it's cops the same energy, and it like don't overthink it. Just roll with it. And the battles sometimes even could last as short as like 45 seconds, even though you have 1,000 HP. Those battles could last 45 seconds if you are mismatched or play it poorly.
Yep. And then there's a lot of times where you get well, yeah, there's a lot of battles where you'll be like 2v2 or free for all. Um as a kid, I would always try to get my friends together to play this game with me because it was always me playing this alone. I never had anybody to play with, so I'm constantly clamoring for this game to get a remaster or like a remake with online multiplayer because I feel like that shit would spank. Like if you could do online custom robo Moparts, more people in a Holosseum. That's what it's called, by the way,
Mhm.
listeners or viewers. It's a Holosseum, not a Coliseum. It's a Holosseum.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I think that would be really cool. That's custom robo for
Because
me.
it was originally a 64 game. I think it was a 64 DD game in Japan, and then they brought it to GameCube. And then there's also a custom Robo V2 on 3DS. I think
60
either DS or
There's 2
3DS.
on 64. There's
Hmm.
Arena on DS. There's a Game Boy Advance game, and
Hmm.
then this one. I think this one came out in between all that, so it was 2 on the 64, this guy, and then GBA, and then
Yep,
DS.
you're totally right. But I remember playing the DS game. It's just not. It's not the same.
No, it's
I think the fidelity is just a little bit different.
oh, man, I remember discovering this game. Like, I only knew about this game's existence because of the Smash Bros. Trophies,
Hmm.
and eventually I discovered it at a movie gallery, which I don't know if there's movie galleries like a Midwest chain of movie rental
Okay.
places, and I
Hmm.
discovered Custom
Thank you.
Robo there, and I was like, Dad, we have to get this. I need to take this home now." And he was like, "All right, calm down, let's go."
And I was a Wavebird person, but I could imagine that this game had some wicked rumble if you had a not Wavebird controller.
I bet, yeah.
Like that every time you got hit with a bullet, your controller was shaking.
Oh my god, yeah. This game, I really wish this was on NSO. Like, if there's any game that needs to be on Nintendo Switch Online more than anything, it's probably this. I know a lot of people like to say
Mhm,
fucking Chibi Robo or something, but I mean that's already on there. That's not a good example, but Custom Robo,
mhm.
god damn it.
Great game.
And I'll let you pick the next one. What's the next one you want to introduce?
Man, let me talk about WarioWare. Well, actually, uh,
Yes.
I'll go to Ultimate Muscle Legends versus New Generations because that's what
Okay.
sort of inspired us to sing Fighting Foodons and all
Yeah.
these Fox Box because it was an anime that played on, Fox for Kids or is that what it was called before it was the Fox Box?
Yeah,
For Kids TV? Is that what it was called?
I think that was after Foxbox. I think it was.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was like Fox Kids and then Foxbox and then 4Kids, or maybe it's the other way around. I'm not
Yep.
sure entirely.
But either way, based on an anime, this game was only available on GameCube at the start, and then we got a version on PlayStation 2, which was Galactic Wrestling featuring Ultimate Muscle. But for all intents and purposes, this is an Aki Corp wrestling game, which if you're an old school wrestling head, you know that the Aki games are always great. And it had that same engine that would have powered all the old like WCW and WWF games. And so the wrestling was real good. And I didn't really know the characters until I started watching the show, but they were all so unique and interesting. I mean, for those that were watching G4 back in the day, the amount of times that Dick Van Dyke was said on television, and I think they got to get away with it because it was the name of the character and it wasn't spelled Dick. They did it. But the cool part is that because it wasn't a human being, these are like aliens that are wrestling, they could do superhuman feats of strength that would include jumping off the rope and then diving directly at their enemy in
Oh
order
god
to
damn.
do like a grapple move. And the special moves were just the best. And not only that, but you could also customize a character, and there were finishers from the anime, but also there were just some other sort of made up ones. The wrestling was good. The story mode was
Wrestling.
good. The
It gets
wrestling
me
was
every
good.
time.
This is over underrated video game in the pantheon of GameCube games, and whenever I can yell about it, I do.
Good. Good. Just like how I'm gonna take a minute to yell about Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Good
Woohoo!
game.
Another movie gallery find. Um so we didn't get shit for Final Fantasy on GameCube. PS2, well, I mean even Xbox, but yeah, the one Final Fantasy that we did get on GameCube, it actually was really fucking cool. Nothing like, Final Fantasy 10 or 10-2, hell even like 12 or 11 or whatever, but um Crystal Chronicles is essentially like a dungeon crawler. You pick from like one of four different the races of different characters. Like there's one that has much better defense, ones that are better with magic, ones that are better with physical attacks, ones that are better at dodging, I think is what the last one was. And as you go through and you defeat the bosses at the end of each dungeon, you'll unlock a permanent upgrade for your character, like strength plus whatever, or like a bonus to this stat, or bonus to whatever, blah blah blah. But like one of the coolest but like suckiest things, so the entire time you're going through the dungeons and shit.
You got to carry the bucket.
Yep.
You got to carry the crystal bucket.
Gotta carry the crystal bucket because the whole world, well, I forget if it's the world or if it's just the dungeons, but they're covered in this miasma. I
Mhm.
don't know how to say that for the life of me. Um, it's just like thick poisonous fog, but your little like crystal bucket, it's got like a little barrier that protects you from it. And if you're playing single player, your little Moogle friend just carries it for you, so it's fine. Like whatever, you just do whatever. But there was like a weird there's like a weird co-op to it where you had to have Game Boy Advance and the
Hell yeah.
cable. You could not plug in another controller and play co-op that way. No, no, no. Fuck you. That's not how this game works. It has to be the GBA with the cable
Yep.
for each person that isn't player one. And that
Spent $800 on hardware, you goof.
exactly. Oh god, that annoyed the fuck out of me. And nobody had those cables, so I could never play co-op. God damn.
I wish we were friends back in the day because I had 4 sets of them because I was a crazy person.
Oh, fuck. See,
Yeah.
yeah, man, I shouldn't have grown up in Iowa. I should have moved as soon as I was born. I should have moved. God damn it.
Come to Canada. We'll take you.
You and your precious GBA to GameCube cables.
Did you play any of the other games? This is a small side tangent that use that cable because there was Four Swords Adventures. There was that one.
Metroid Prime was a good one.
Yep. Wind Waker, I think, had a tingle thing.
Oh, Sonic Adventure was a good one too. You could
Yep.
dick with the Chow Garden in there and like take them to go on Sonic Advance or something. There's like a million Sonic games on the GBA, but I think that
I
was
think
it.
that's all I can think of. I'm sure others will come to us. Oh, WarioWare also had one too.
That and the Pokemon games, Coliseum and shit. You could use your Pokemon from there on there. Yeah, that's it.
Man, what a killer system that was. So should I then go to another Game Link cable game and talk about WarioWare Mega Micro Games?
Please, God, do. I'm a big WarioWare junkie. Preach it.
Dude, for those who don't know, I don't know how you don't know at this stage in life, but it's micro games, so they take 4 to 8 seconds. And so what the GameCube game did is it was essentially a upgrade, a weird like upgrade version of the first GBA game, Mega Micro Games, where they took a lot of the, I think if not all, almost all of the micro games that were in the GBA version, and just put it on GameCube. But then there were multiplayer elements to that
Damn right there was.
game, which I played that so many. Like I played the multiplayer in this so freaking much. There were games I forced my friends to play when they came over, and WarioWare Mega Party Games was one of them. Sorry, Mega Party Games is the appropriate title here, not Mega Micro Games. How dare I? But did you play this one? Did you like this one?
Dude.
I was a big wobbly bobbly guy.
Fuck yeah, I played the crap out of this game as a kid. I oh, what was the alien guy's name? It's like Zorbo or he's got like the bowling pin head. Oh my god, what is his name?
Oh, Orbulon.
Orbulon. Fuck, I was so close with Zorbo. Yeah, I played this game to death. This and Smooth Moves. I played to flippin' death, man.
Yeah, I Wobbly Bobbly I really liked. There's
The
like a
nose
Listen to the
picking one, I
Doctor.
like that.
Yeah. But just the games were always so, even the ones that were sort of playing off Nintendo's nostalgia.
Oh yeah,
those were great, but the original ones were also really fantastic. And even the little games that they would include that were sort of little single player one-offs, like the paper airplane. I don't know if that was in the GBA or the GameCube version, but just letting that paper airplane go down and avoid shit was great.
Oh, dude, I'm having a big old nostalgia blast now. Remember there was that one where like Wario was spinning on a wheel and you have to stop him or whatever. That was good. Yeah, there's a million I could go off about. I'm not gonna start this whole thing now, but
there was also the one that was like tic-tac-toe, called Milky Way Delirium, where you would just play games to get specific places on the tic-tac-toe board. What a I think there was even like one based on the e-reader also, if I remember
Oh,
correctly,
I'm sure there
where you would
was.
just
Yeah.
draw cards and those cards were micro games, and if you won the micro game, you would win, like you would keep drawing, and then if you drew a game and you won the game, you got the stack of cards, and whoever had the most cards wins.
Oh, that's so cool. What a time to be
Yeah.
alive. God damn it. I want to go play more WarioWare. Fuck.
I want to go grab my e-reader.
Said no one ever.
Said no one ever, just us.
Dude, all right. So going off the whole Mario thing, Luigi's Mansion, man.
Mario?
I have the sound of Luigi turning the knob to a locked door still stuck in my like wah, 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 bump bump. That's still in my like forever locked inside my brain. Um, no, this wasn't the first game I ever got for my GameCube. It was like one of the first 5 I think I got for it because my dad gave me money one time for my birthday or Christmas, and I was like, "Cool, Dad," and I walked on down to Kmart. If anybody remembers Kmart, I walked to Kmart, bought the game. And then because I was a stupid little piece of shit kid, I couldn't figure out how to get back home. So here I am, walking around the town my dad lived in. I couldn't find my way back home. And I was just dragging along this like Kmart shopping bag with Luigi's Mansion, and I was like, I'm never gonna get home and play this game. My dad's never gonna know I'm missing.
My parents didn't love me.
Oh my god! And then eventually, it turns out I was going the wrong way. I just walked up the hill, and boom, there's my dad's house. But, um, yeah, Luigi's Mansion is just like every time I play it, it feels like I'm kind of uncovering something a little new, or like something I've totally forgot about last time and didn't do. But it's just a fun. I almost said fun dumb. It's just a fun little romp that's like
A fun dump.
yeah, it is a little fun dump. Yeah, a little nostalgia dump. It's so short, so quick and easy. Like I love the music in it too. I love just going around every single room in the mansion, clearing everything out, sucking up all the dollar bills and coins I can find, and then when Luigi gets a key and he's like, "Haha, do 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 do." I love that.
Mhm.
So good.
The ghosts were also iconic. Like, of course you get Boo, but just those little pink and blue and yellow ghosts
Yeah.
and their little shapes going into that little vacuum, little EGAD vacuum. Iconic. Iconic. I played it, I want to say 5 or 6 years ago for the second or third time in my life. And
Ooh,
like you
yeah.
said, it still holds up. Because I think it's on GameCube, obviously, but then they also ported it to 3DS.
Yeah, for whatever reason. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Dark Moon is also on 3DS someday. Because my partner, she's played Luigi Mansion 3 and she loved Luigi. Someday I will go back and play Dark Moon and then Luigi's Mansion 3, but not this year.
Not this year. Not today, Satan.
Not this year. No.
What's your next game?
My next game, I got 2 left. Let's just go Mario Power Tennis. I loved the Camelot, sports games,
Oh, hell
whether
yeah.
they were on a Game Boy or on a GameCube or on an N64. This is the second game in the Mario Tennis series, and it just really perfected. It's like the N64 version had aspirations that were a little outsized for the hardware that they were playing with, but
Yeah.
then Mario Power Tennis was sort of the fully realized version of that. It was crisp. The character movement was great. There was a lovely back and forth with some of the either the gimmick courts that you played or also some of the like powers that you could use to hit the ball back. It really was like I've played all of them since they came out. I played
Nice.
Ultra Smash, I played Aces, and then we actually just got the new Mario Tennis for Switch 2 and we've been playing that, and nothing really I think beats the peak of the GameCube sports games for Mario, but Mario Tennis specifically. I will tell you, it was I'm like, one of these has to be a Mario sports game,
Mhm.
and I had a real hard time picking one because Sluggers is great too.
Oh yeah, like
And Strikers is awesome also.
and what was it? Toadstool Tour. People still say
Yep,
that's
that's also
yeah,
fantastic.
people say that's like the best Mario golf game. Did they do any other Mario baseball games other than Sluggers, or was that
Yeah, they did one for Wii. I think it was just called Super Sluggers if I'm not mistaken.
okay? Yeah,
And so there would be 2 baseball, 2 soccer, or is there 3 soccer? There's 3 soccer because they did a Switch one. But Mario Golf they haven't. Mario Golf they also did on Switch, but they haven't brought back baseball, and I'm dying for it. I need it.
You know what? Or basketball, like Mario Hoops 3-on-3 with all the Final Fantasy characters because it was made by Square Enix. That was cool. You'd be a Cactar playing. I almost said Cactar playing Cactus. No, wait, they had a. No, it was NBA Street with Mario characters. That's right. Okay.
Yes.
That was cool too.
Yes.
Um.
Also on GameCube.
Oh, that's true.
That V3 is a GameCube game.
One more tangent. There was also, I think it was SSX on tour on the GameCube. You could also play as like Mario, Luigi, and Peach.
Yep.
Yeah, that was cool. I think that was it for that. Oh, and Soul Calibur with Link. That was cool. It was really cool.
Soul Calibur could have been on this, not an exclusive, even though I had an exclusive character, so I guess it doesn't count.
Yeah. Oh, and he had exclusive weapons too, like different shields and swords and shit. They're so good. Another game I put too much time into, just like I did with Kirby Air Ride. Oh my god, man. As a kid, it was unlike any other racing. Well, because the only other racing games I'd played up until that point were like oh, okay, I'm blanking on the name. Mario Kart Double Dash. There we go. Double Dash. Need for Speed Underground. Like
F-Zero GX.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think I played that after Kirby.
That'll
Air
come
Ride,
after.
maybe? I think that was after Kirby Air Ride for me. And then I dabbled with Midnight Club on my brother's PS2 for a little bit. That was pretty good. But Kirby Air Ride was I've always thought of it as more of like a battle racing game akin to Twisted Metal or
Vigilante 8.
Vigilante, yeah, or Carmageddon or something. Like the racing is good and it's fast-paced, high octane, in your face type shit. But the city trial is where the game for sure shines. You know, you and like maybe 8 other people at the time, or maybe 6. I forget how many it was limited to, but yeah, you run around the city, collect power-ups. Everybody knows this now because Kirby Air Riders is out. And yeah, you collect power-ups, go play a game, and then boom,
Sometimes
done.
a game that could take 10 seconds. You play 5 minutes around the city and then just to power up your cart, and then maybe it's a 10-second game where you just have to speed your way through and then float to a target, or drag race as an example.
Was good. Oh my god. And by today's standards, now that we have Kirby Air Riders, the first game it is kind of bare bones compared to that. But yeah, fuck, like the original game just did so much, and they had that cool tie-in with Kirby Right Back at Ya, dude. Shout right back out to Foxbox. They had that little
What?
Yeah, they had a little tie-in where they had an episode where the Shadow Star, the Formula Star, and like a couple other star vehicles were in the show, and they were like, which one will Kirby do something with in the show? And then they started shouting out Kirby Air Ride and shit. It was super cool.
Wow. Oh wow, yeah. Look, I found a clip on the Reddit, and man, what a good cartoon that was. We were spoiled back in the day.
We really were. God, that theme song is such a bop though. Kirby, 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 he's the star of the show. I'm not gonna sing it again.
I don't know how you felt about Air Riders, but I didn't love it. As a huge Air Ride stan myself, huge. I guess I was disappointed. It's one of those things where I look back and I said, was I wrong as a child about Air Ride? Nah, I couldn't have been.
No, you definitely were. Air Ride is good. I did really love Air Riders, especially all the new shit that they added to the city trial, and all the new vehicles and the way you could customize them to make stupid shit. I loved it. I mean, they probably could have added more stuff to it, but I think it's cool that we finally got a sequel, and yeah, it still feels very familiar.
Or maybe charged a little less for it instead of it being a full price game. But you know,
Yeah.
the Nintendo tax, we know.
Yeah, maybe that. Like, it feels like a $40-$50 game.
Yes, it certainly does. I don't think I'd be mad if it was that price.
40 especially, yeah. Who are we kidding? It's 2026.
Yeah. Games are now $100. Enjoy.
Oh, God.
My last game is Super Smash Bros. Melee, which is, I feel like, is the easy, low-hanging fruit, but I had to do it.
Needs no explanation.
It doesn't. It's a nearly perfect video game. It's a game that they've been chasing. Well, I mean, it's interesting because Nintendo, I think, actively hates Smash, and that people like Smash. They prefer like Smash went off into a corner and then never came back. But we just keep clamoring for Smash. And I think Ultimate gets really close to being
Yeah.
Melee, but it took a long time to get there. But it's classic. The fighting's perfect. Almost every character is fun to play. The story mode is great. Either the arcade or the full story mode. It's a good ass video game.
It really is, man. And they added so many more new characters. Like, I feel like with every new game in that series, they add more and more and more characters. Because I think it was what 4 bonus characters in the first game, and then in Melee they were like, "Fuck it, have Ganondorf. Here's fucking Mr. Game and Watch for no reason. Here's Marth and Roy. Fucking everybody else." I don't remember where I was
Master
going.
Hand, Crazy Hand.
Was Crazy Hand in this one, or was that Brawl?
I think Crazy Hand started. Was Crazy Hand not in the first? No, it wasn't. I think Crazy Hand started in Melee.
That sounds right.
Yes, Crazy Hand started in Melee.
Yeah, Melee was just
When that first hand came down, or the second hand came down for the first time, I was like, "What are we doing? Why is there 2 hands? I thought there was only one."
oh my gosh, man! I'll never forget the first time I unlocked Falco. I was like, "What is this other Fox character doing here?" Because I don't think I'd played Star Fox 64 up until that time, but that shit was really
Mhm.
cool. Or Toon Link and Young Link.
Yeah,
Was Toon Link in that? Yeah,
I think
I
Toon
think he
Link might have
was.
been after Toon Link Super Smash. No, first appeared in Brawl. Toon Link,
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Young Link then.
but Young Link might have appeared in Melee.
He did. Young Link and Zelda and Ganondorf, and that's it for
And
Zelda.
Sheik.
Yeah, Sheik. Oh man,
But was Sheik 2 separate characters in Melee or just one?
just one because you had to down B to go into
Mhm.
Sheik.
Yep. Back when Sheik was OP.
Man, the amount of times that my cousins and I played that game on the Hyrule Field stage, or
Yeah.
the F-Zero stage, or
Mhm. Ba, ba-da, ba,
Dun,
ba-da,
dun, 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 bam, ba-dow.
da-da.
Yeah, needs no explanation.
Nope.
Just like Resident Evil 4, that was my other game I had on here, which I mean was an exclusive for
I'll allow it.
how long exactly was it exclusive? Let's see.
I bet it's 2 years because I think it went GameCube and then it went PS2, then it went Wii, then it went everywhere.
I'm gonna look it up real fast.
18 to 24 months is my bet.
Oh wow. Okay, so it was exclusive to GameCube. So it came out to GameCube January 2005, and then it came to
Mhm.
PlayStation October 2005. So it was like
Oh shoot, 6 months?
9 months. Wait,
9 months.
yeah,
Okay.
9 months. Yeah, that's yeah, yeah. So whatever, exclusive still.
Sure. Yeah. I think people think of it as a GameCube game first.
Yeah, because that was part of the whole Capcom 5 and everything.
Mhm.
See, Resident Evil 4, my buddy at the time, he would come down to his dad's every other weekend, and I would just watch him play the game, and he must have played through that game like 5 times until I was finally like, "Okay, I need to buy this game. I need to play it on my own," which I did, and then I also played through it like 5 times and unlocked everything. The infinite rocket launcher, Chicago typewriter, the hand cannon. Oh, and the mercenaries mode, dude. That was so much fucking fun. Like, I don't know why that wasn't. No, it wasn't co-op at the time. No, it was single player, I think. But it
Mhm.
should have been co-op at the time. Cause like all the cool unlockable characters you could be, like fucking Hunk, Leon, Ada, Krauser. There's another one I can't think of at the top of my head, but yeah, Resident Evil 4. The original is still, I think it. Well,
I don't know. Have you tried to play it in the last like 10 years?
I
Because
haven't.
it's really like the stopping and shooting. Having played the remake, it's tough to go back to.
Now that I think about it, maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it doesn't hold up as well as some of these other games on this list. But yeah, it's still good.
I will tell you the remake. Have you played the like 2023 version?
Oh
Because
hell
it's
yeah!
Yeah, it's still good. Still good.
Still got it. Still
Mhm.
got it. And I think that's it for our games. So we rank them. Do we want to add a like a top tier to it, like God tier, or like a lower tier, or does this look fine? Like we can
Well, I
cook
think
with
we just
this.
need to define like because if we had our way, almost every game would be an S, right? So are
Oh,
we
that's
going to
true.
have to go max 2 in each tier, max 3 in each tier? Like what are the rules, man?
I think one big criteria, we'll say one big criteria for judging these would be like how well they hold up today. There's 9 games, probably about like maybe 2 per tier. What, 2, 4, 6? Yeah. Yeah, 2 per tier. How well they hold up today, maybe some like replayability value to them. What do you think?
I think that's great.
Okay.
Let's challenge ourselves to put 2, and then if we get to the point where we just can't decide, then we can bend the rules. Because it's our dang tier list. We can do what we want.
That's right. It's our tier list, it's our video, it's our world, god damn it. Let's let's start with WarioWare.
Okay.
Uh I think, well, so it's a great game. Still good,
Mm-hmm.
but probably not
Mm-hmm.
as good as Smooth Moves or WarioWare Gold. No, I don't know if that's a good way to judge it. Because it's still a good game on its own. Uh,
Mm-hmm. I think it's one that you could still pick up today that would almost bring you the same level of joy that you would have had as a young lad.
that's
I've
true.
not played it in probably 5 or 6 years at like maybe a little more than that. But the multiplayer still holds up. The micro games, like we still go back to the nostalgia factor in there.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't think
true.
it's an SNA, but if you said like maybe it's a B tier, I might agree with you
Okay. B tier. Baby tier.
because I think there are perfect games here that still hold up as S or A. I think WarioWare is a B.
Hell yeah. Okay. Let's you know what? I think we could, as much as I hate to say it, I think we could probably put Resident Evil 4 in D. Cause I
Yep,
mean, it was great at the
we
time.
have to. Yep,
Yeah.
and I would say remake if we were just judging today, remake that would be an S or an A. But strictly the
Mm.
old 2005 version, I don't think holds up super well in 2026.
Okay.
And we have to put a game in D, and so I think that's the D.
Hell yeah. That sounds good. You know what? You can pick the next game.
I think based on the way we spoke about it, I might put Luigi's Mansion in S.
Yes. You know what? I was just thinking about this while you were talking about Dark Moon and Luigi's Mansion
Mm-hmm.
3.
Mm-hmm.
I I know that Luigi's Mansion 2 is far different from the first game because it's mission based and there's like a hub that you go to and shit. Well, I mean, I guess Luigi's Mansion
Oh, I
1,
don't
the
want
whole place
that.
is a hub. But yeah, it's mission based and that just doesn't sound like what I want from Luigi's Mansion. And I haven't played 3, but I've heard it's good, but doesn't doesn't hit the same, doesn't ding the same dong as the first game. For lack of better words. So yeah, I think Luigi's
It's such a
Mansion.
beautiful, self-contained thing that you can kind of just poke around, and there's always fun ghosts and situations they get into.
Yeah.
And the EGAD machine, whatever it's called, the
Poltergust.
whatchamacallit 3000, the Gust,
Poltergust.
post Poltergust, that thing is still satisfying to use in 2026.
Yeah. I'm trying to think because I replayed it maybe I think it was last year or the year before that. I replayed it for Superpod Network. And I don't recall having any like control difficulties with it because I played it on my Wii U gamepad. Um
Nice, as God intended.
Yep, Asgard. It's the perfect Nintendo emulation machine right there, the old Wii U.
Hmm.
And I'm trying to recall. No, no issues there. It was great. S tier. As much as I love Crystal Chronicles, it's not the best. It definitely not as good as WarioWare, I think. It's,
Mhm.
I think this might be our other D tier.
And here's the thing. I've played this game a little bit. As I mentioned, I'm the sicko who had 4 of those cables and a spare Game Boy for the friend that didn't have a Game Boy to bring, because I was that generous.
Fuck, I should have lived there.
It's still a unique, interesting multiplayer scenario that you don't get a lot of,
Yeah.
where like, hey, everybody has information on their own screen and they can, because there was information on your screen that you would use in that one, right?
I think the screen was your map,
Yep.
and I think that's it. It was your map, and that's it, because everything else was on the screen.
hmm But how many times did you get a like fun, interesting multiplayer like that? So since we have 9 games, I don't think we need to put 2 in D. So I was gonna say, if you want to put Crystal Chronicles in C,
That
I'm
sounds
down.
good.
Okay,
That sounds
great.
pretty
I
good.
mean, Crystal Chronicles C tier, it's perfect.
Boom, there we go. All right. Which one are we doing next?
um, Air Ride.
Ooh.
I can't put it in S tier, but I could barter with you.
What you thinking?
A or B?
I'd say B.
Okay.
I'd say B. It's still it's unique. It's
hmm
different, but it was pretty wonky. It was pretty dang wonky.
Yeah. It definitely was a special game that when I had friends over, it's not the game we'd gravitate towards, but it was one that I would like force upon people. Be like, you must play this.
Yep.
And it definitely is weird. It's not like a Mario Kart or an F-Zero or name another, like a wave race that you could just put in somebody's hand. You had to explain like, yeah, but then you have to get off your racer and then you have to jump on another star and then you have to collect all these different things around the map, but they only last for 5 minutes and then we're gonna like dump it all and then play again.
And even if you did do a regular race, it was still like it's like with F-Zero or Mario Kart, yeah. You'd have like a bunch of different buttons, like you hold this to go, you hold this to power slide,
hmm
push this to use items, whereas an air ride, it's all A. It's all the A button.
hmm
You
What
push
if one button?
exactly. What if you pushed A to power slide? What if you pushed A? Well, I guess pressed. What if you pressed A to use items? What if you pressed A to go fuck yourself? I don't know. Well, that's Kirby Air Ride.
Yeah, and I will say the race stuff I don't think was as interesting as the sort of city trial, and
Yeah.
so for that reason, if part of the package isn't super compelling, then maybe it's a B tier.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll come back to it, knock it down a peg or two. Who knows? Um, I think Melee S. You can't see it, but I'm pointing to
Yes.
the S tier on my
Yep.
laptop. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That is a game that still people had been playing competitively. I've played it recently. It is still very good.
It's probably the
It's
most
near perfect.
balanced. Yeah, for sure. Like
hmm
balanced. There's plenty of bonus shit to do. All the characters, well, I shouldn't say all the characters are fun to play because I fucking hate playing as Bowser. Um, but yeah, I'm sure people who like playing as Bowser though. But yeah, Melee is fucking awesome. I remember side tangent, and then we'll move on. I remember reading a Nintendo Power or some other magazine back in the day at a Walmart while my mom was trying on clothes. I was flipping through that, and they had predictions as to who the new characters would be in Melee. And one person said Boshi. For anybody that remembers fucking Boshi, someone,
That's like Fat Blue Yoshi, right?
yeah, with the sunglasses. Someone, someone either at what are the Nintendo Power. I was looking at the Nintendo Power poster to remember the name, but yeah, someone at Nintendo Power or some other magazine was like, "Hey, what if Boshi was in Smash Bros? We don't know what the fuck he does, but what if, right?" Your turn.
Those Nintendo Power writers got into the ayahuasca and they were like, "What about Boshi though?"
They got together with Sting and they did some real hardcore shit, and they were like, "Whoa, bro, wait, what if like what if Toadsworth was in the next Smash Bros or something? I don't know. You pick the next game. It's your turn.
He's got a cane. He can use it as a baseball bat. He's in.
Holy shit.
I think you and I had similar feelings for Custom Robo, given it was on both of our lists.
Hell yeah.
I think that's an A tier game.
Fuck yeah. A lot of people like to knock it down as a 6 or 7, but they're wrong. Like, yeah. Story,
It's a beautiful 7.
it is a beautiful 7. A 7 can be an A. That's a totally different grading system.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
That's how they do it in the US, right? 7 is A.
Yeah. Sure fucking do. I don't know if I can. Well, I know the Ultimate Muscle cartoon. Like I remember the main character. What's his name again? What's the main character?
Kaniku Man?
I-
Is it Kaniku Man? No, it's King Muscle.
There we go. I remember
It's King Muscle and Kid Muscle.
Kid Muscle.
And it's Kaniku Man in Japan.
Yeah. I remember there being an episode of Kid Muscle wrestling some. It was like some tag team, like chess piece guys. Like there was like a horse guy.
Yeah, it's like, oh, now I need to know what the Horseman character is. Ultimate Muscle horse character is, frick, who is it? Oh, we're gonna find out. It's
Ultimate.
Oh, we're not gonna get there.
Muscle.
Terry the Kid? Terry the Kid?
Checkmate. It was Checkmate? No.
Yes, and he had a literal rook coming out of his shoulder or something, if I remember correctly.
Yes, this has to be it. Yes, yeah, because he changes forms. He's got a form where he changes into the horse. He's got a whole. Yep. This is him. Checkmate.
I might have a proposition for you.
Okay.
I might be willing to barter and negotiate here and move Kirby Air Ride up based strictly on the city trialness and how good that is.
Yep. Okay. I agree.
If we moved Kirby up to A, we put Mario Power Tennis at B, and we put Ultimate Muscle at C, could you live with this list?
Let me take a gander.
This
I
is
like
the
it.
tier list for sickos, but I'm into it.
I like
Somebody's going to look at it and be like, wait, Resident Evil 4 at D? What is this podcast, sir?
No, they'll find out. They just got to listen to it. I think this is good, man. I like this. Yeah. This is beautiful. It's making me tear up a little bit because of how beautiful it is. So I like it.
A tier TEAR or TIER?
Oh god damn it. TIER.
Got you.
That's it. All right. So we've got honorable mentions. I'm having trouble saying honorable because I'm real hyped up on this Prime Energy that was $1 at Aldi.
Yep.
But
on that Logan Paul energy, well done. Yes.
Exactly. It's how many? 200 milligrams of caffeine. Goddamn, Logan Paul.
Enjoy not sleeping tonight.
It'll wear off in like 10 minutes. Trust me. All right. We've got some cool honorable mentions. And the first one I want to bring up, I think probably everybody and their mom has played this. Mario Kart Double Dash. You know, Baby Park, the fucking oval where you have 10 laps and then you switch between your characters the whole time. Yeah, man. Why haven't they done that again? Give me another tag team racing game, goddammit.
We're ready for it.
We are ready for it. Another one, Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. This was yet another movie gallery find, and I fell in love with this game mostly because of the Chow Garden. If like probably 90% of my love for this game is because of the Chow Garden and how addictive that shit was. Yeah. And the soundtrack too. The soundtrack was really good, especially Windy Valley. Yeah, the Chow Garden was just so fun to throw your Chow around and watch them evolve and grow up to hate you and stuff. Good shit.
City Escape, great song.
Oh, dude, can't go wrong with City Escape. And F-Zero GX is my last one. That was my first ever F-Zero game. I didn't know it even existed on Super Nintendo and N64. And it was so fucking addictive for me. First of all, because of how goddamn fast it is. Second of all, because you can make your own little craft or ship or car, whatever you want to call it. You can make it into different goofy shapes, put a different racer in there, and then customize the stats and everything, and it was fun. And dude, the tracks, especially when you get to the last fucking cup, like the diamond cup or something, that shit is just borderline impossible. It was insane.
I mean, you were going 1,000 kilometers an hour or something, so I get it. And the thing that I
Yeah.
always forget is that it was made by, I think back at the time they were called Amusement Vision, but then ended up becoming Ryaga Goku Studio.
No shit, really?
Yeah, yeah. Sega's divisions have gone back and forth, but I
Mm,
believe that they then went on to do uh, Yakuza
damn.
after. They did Monkey Ball, they did F-Zero GX, Yakuza.
Hell yeah. That's cool as fuck.
Speaking of Monkey Ball, I've got Super Monkey Ball 2. I for a long time had forgotten that these games, I think they were eventually put into a collection and then released on other consoles, but
Yeah.
originally released on GameCube. It's just super fun to be able to, play, tilt those tracks and Marble Madness your way to some bananas. And the multiplayer modes were great. I played Monkey Target so freaking much
Dude.
back in the day because just deploy that little ball and your little monkey will jump
Oh
on the
my
target. And it's
god.
super fun. It's a
Monk
great game.
Monkey bowling, dude. My buddy and I, the same buddy that I would watch play Resident Evil 4. We would play monkey bowling constantly. Another game with a fucking excellent fucking soundtrack. I mean, all these have pretty good soundtracks, though. I mean, I don't know
Mhm.
about Crystal Chronicles, but yeah.
And I think I remember also Dole Bananas was a part of the game.
Oh fuck yeah, they were trying so hard to sell Dole bananas, dude.
And I think it worked because they're the only banana people that I remember because of Monkey Ball. A pair of twos I have for you: Super Monkey Ball 2 and Pikmin 2.
Hell yeah.
I think Pikmin 4 is a nearly perfect video game. Pikmin 2 I think is the next one afterwards. That just like
Hell yeah.
Pikmin 1's a fairly simple game, but then they just added different Pikmin and added a little more, quality of life stuff to Pikmin to make it a game that is not just this Shigeru Miyamoto's weird ass gardening nightmare. It's actually a really great game. And here's my little Pikmin for the home viewer.
Hey,
Um,
there he is.
but that's an excellent game. Pikmin 2
Nice.
led the series to greatness, and I think was re-released on Wii if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Also, and then Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg from Team Sonic or Sonic Team is my third honorable mention. I scream out this game whenever I can. It is underrated as far as platformers go. It's just a little guy, and he's rolling around his big egg, and you're doing platforming and shooting your egg at bad guys to beat them up. It's stupid and fun. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg.
Yeah, man, it was great having you on. If you want, go ahead and plug all your stuff that you want people to go listen to or follow you at, all that stuff.
I'll do the speed run in Sonic form. You can find me on Blue Sky at jacob.bsky.social. That's where I'm doing all my. Can I call it the thing that people call it? Where I'm doing all my skeeting? Ew. But then you can find me on podcasts everywhere. I'm on two called the Left Behind Game Club, which is a video game book club podcast for.
Just kidding.
were you doing the Sonic Heroes?
I was doing the City Escape song while you were doing your speed run. Continue.
Oh,
Sorry.
they keep going. Don't let me interrupt you. The Left Behind Game Club, it's a video game book club podcast. We've been going for almost 10 years now. You can find me on that one. And then Crossplay Conversations, which is a indie-focused video game podcast coming out bi-weekly. If either of those are your thing, you can find them on podcast services everywhere. Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah, man. This is fun having you on. We definitely got to do more stuff. Yeah. What? This idea just sparked. We need to. We should do a ranking of like all the Foxbox cartoons.
Yep.
That'd be
Patreon bonus. You did it.
Fuck yeah, we need to do that sometime. That sounds great. Until next time. Goodbye, everybody.